who better to tell you whether something's working or not working, or they like something or don't like it, than our best clients. So we've run a lot of stuff by them in terms of marketing.
We wanted to have the clients have a larger say in what we were doing. We felt that our best referrals came from our clients, and we wanted to give them some buy-in into our practice so that they were shareholders in a way. They had an ownership stake in how we were growing, how we were developing. We wanted to hear their voices when we were making decisions on how best to grow or where to expand, and they were the ones that would give us the most honest feedback.
You know, we all look at our business and we say, I think I know what I can do better to improve myself, to improve the way I market myself, to improve the way the business looks. Perhaps it's the products or the services that I offer. I know what I need to do better. And after a while, we fool ourselves into believing that what we think we need to do is the right thing to do. And we neglect to ask the people who are actually being impacted by the decisions that we make.
We've learned a lot about what our clients are looking for and how we can enhance their service.
But a good client advisory panel is an early warning system. It's a way to find out when things are very early in their birth in people's minds, what they're thinking, so you can act on it before it gets overgrown or out of control.
And we also believe that we're in a world where there's a sea of sameness between investment advisors, and this would be a great way to differentiate ourselves to prospective clients in the future, to let them know that we're a pretty transparent firm and we're willing to open up how we run our firm and how we communicate with clients to a group of 15 clients a few times a year.
I like the fact that John Google has an advisory board, because I think that says something about the real customer service. It's easy to go out and do the basics. A customer advisory board, if it's done right, will deliver some news that you don't necessarily want to hear. But you've got to face those things if you really want to create a competitive advantage, and I think it's the right kind of person who does that sort of board.
The best referrals that we have gotten on an ongoing basis have come directly from board members, because they have a sense of empowerment, they have a sense of ownership in the firm, they have a real buy-in in terms of what we're doing. They understand our message very clearly, and they're able to go out there and articulate that more concisely to people they know. And they've brought on additional resources. It's very powerful when one of my board members is at a luncheon or talking with their friends and just happens to remark that twice a year they go out to dinner with their financial advisor and they talk about the direction of the practice and where they're going and how they're expanding and the successes that they've had.